Okay, so now that that soul grind is out of the way, time to continue on and demonstrate the various souls I got during that. Let's see, first new blue soul would be Buer, or Buer, however you pronounce that. And first new red would be Valkyrie. Okay, so Buer gives me kind of a spinning Mega Man-style shield of flame. Rather useful. And Valkyrie has quite a nice range on it, but is pretty pricey. Still nice, though. Okay, next would be Catobal Pass, or however you pronounce that. And since we're around water, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate Killer Fish. Because if you use it out of the water, yeah, it immediately dies. That's no good. Used in water, though, it homes in on enemies rather nicely. Pretty useful. I can't actually use Catobal Pass in the water, though. So I've at least shown Killer Fish, so next up would be... let's see here... Skull Archer. And I also need Undyne to get out of here. Also, while I'm thinking of it, just to show, indeed, Headhunter is getting stronger. Nice to know. Doesn't seem to actually be causing petrification, though, but it could just be that Cockatrice here resists it. I mean, it can cause it, so it would make sense that it could resist it. Skull Archer, meanwhile, is pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. It fires a bow and arrow. Oh, Red Crow. Int is increased by 4. And we also interrupt your jump so you land right on the dead warrior there. Wonderful. Yeah, you're not too affected by this either. I'm wondering if there is something more affected by that. You'd think there would be. Blue Crow and... Imp. Summons Imp the Familiar. Okay. Well, I can throw birds at my enemies. Nice to have the evil power of birds on my side for a change. Oh, I can recharge my magic in here. That'll be pretty useful for this. Okay, so the imp just occasionally attacks enemies. Seems like that could have its uses. Siren and Witch. If the elevator will come back down. That sounds very weird. Oh, we have a map over there, but we can't seem to get to it from here. Yeah, this whole area is pretty convoluted. What do you think of my shield? Apparently you don't care. Well, it looks interesting anyway. One thing I can point out here about Gorgons is that you can indeed ride on their back, and if you use certain swords, such as the katana, you can really use that to your advantage. Okay, so apparently the witch shield repels bullets, but we don't really have anything around here that's firing bullets. Okay. Tiny Devil and Giant Ghost provides a protective barrier. Oh, switching my sword back too. So there's Tiny Devil. That looks rather effective. Nice kind of bullet spam into the enemy field anyway. Not really sure what that protective barrier is doing for me, though. Anybody want to shed some light on that one? Because it certainly wasn't cutting down the damage I was taking. Durga throws katanas, and Bone Pillar radiates flame. Well, yeah, that's a thrown katana, alright. Radiating flame looks pretty cool. Alright. Rock armor. And creaking skull. Okay, that is ridiculous. So every time I attack, the Creaking Skull arm attacks too. That's amazing. Now we get our map so we can see just how complicated this place is. Ow. Yeah, the rocks thrown by the Rock Armor Soul aren't quite as impressive as the ones thrown by Rock Armor itself. Student Witch. And Curly. Well, that happened. Yes, Curly just flat out turns you into a giant multi-limbed demon deity thing. Why not? Okay, can't get anywhere from here. Okay, the Student Witch cats, they get a lot of hits. That's gonna be a fun soul to have, I think. Okay, we've demonstrated all the blue souls. Though, for the heck of it, I'm gonna demonstrate Curly again once my magic refills, because, yeah, I want to see just what that can do with a room full of enemies like this. That is completely ridiculous. Coming through! That seems like it could have its purposes. Okay. Arachne. Okay, throws spider webs. Not overly effective looking. Would have been better if it caused like some kind of slow effect, maybe. Flea Man hops around madly. So yes, you can summon the power of Spaz. I think I'm almost out of souls to demo. I may as well just wrap up the demos here. Yeah, I only have 2 more to show, Waiter Skeleton and Nemesis. Order up! Yes, Waiter Skeleton lets you throw curry at your foes. Start the food fight you always wanted to. I think the drawback to that one, though, is I think you can only have 1 curry on the screen at a time, even if it's just still sitting there. Yeah, I can't throw another until that's gone. So that's a bit of a drawback, and you can't pick up the curry either. That'd be pretty broken if you could just constantly make health replenishing items. Cloaking Shield makes you invisible before enemies' eyes. You don't say. Yeah, even though I'm stabbing this cockatrice, it doesn't seem to be able to see me until it wears off. So that's interesting. So for now, I think I'm going to go with Student Witch, because throwing cats is fun. At least, you know, if they want to be thrown. Flying armor, that's good. And no, I do not really condone the throwing of cats, because cats are adorable. We have them all over the place here, and I love them. So, time to start exploring this mess. And a mess it is, too. Oh, you pest. You go away. I'm getting red crows all over the place. This isn't quite where I want to be, though, actually. There are just paths all over the place here. Very easy to get turned around and lost in this area. I think that's the one I want. Yeah, I want to get up here. Yeah, this is the way I want to go.